Right away, Tesh. Right away. Right away. I'm just gonna send you guys a message in this. Skin have weird. Uh, rebound. Gets. Okay, there we go. No. Okay, there you go. SGBX definitely is the stock though, right? Up 190% for now. So that is the stock going into the open. Yeah, you just want to be careful on days like today. Um, you just want to be a bit more cautious, just because usually when like the big boys rally, especially when we've had like a major sell-off, right? You know, the markets have been selling off. Sometimes when we bounce back like that, the markets, like the momentum stocks, can be a bit slow. But for now though, SGBX looks like a monster, right? So that thing looks impressive. Other than that, though, the other ones kind of seem sus, right? FAMI's bouncing a little bit here, testing the highs of the day, so that's good. 55.56 is your next resistance for FAMI. So we're going to keep an eye on that. SPY up, obviously, one up above 590 now, which is amazing. Bitcoin ran all the way to 99.4 and then came back down a little bit. But I wanted to say those CPI numbers were good, but I can't even say that just because we know, right? So, and we've been saying this for a few days now. Like, sentiment is so important, um, right? The performance of the market going into an event is really important, and I think the S&P did that, right? So, from red to green or whatever happened yesterday, the fact that we closed green yesterday was a good thing. Sentiment, right? So again, CPI numbers came out this morning, better than the market expected, right? So the markets are rallying today. So most of your large caps should be gapping up today, right? Tesla's green, AMD is green, AMD is green, AO Omega, right? So Bitcoin is green, obviously. Quantum names are green, so we might need to keep an eye on that. I have QUBT on here just because. Alrighty. But yeah, all your names should be green this morning. All of them, all the large caps. Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. Virus and Thrust. Are you happy today, Virus? Hopefully, we hold the gains. Jeff, good morning. I'll take a look at Wint. Samuel, good morning. Onions, good morning. Tyre, good morning. Emma, good morning. Sunny, good morning. King, good morning. Cheddar, good morning. AK, good morning. Tesh. Ayo, Kaiser, good morning. Regina, good morning. Lizzie, good morning. Jay, good morning. Other Jay. Rita, good morning. Wings, good morning. Chris, good morning. Boss, good morning. Good morning, Jericho. Stay green, not greedy, please. Looks great for now. It does, Jeff. Natalia, ayo, good morning. Good morning, Archer. Cassandra, good morning. You're new to the group? Okay, sounds good. Welcome. Let us know if you have any questions. Alrighty. Will, good morning. Thomas, good morning. Yeah, QBTS. Actually, I'm going to pull up, instead of QUBT, I'm going to pull up QBTS. Lizzie, thank you. Yeah, I like this one a bit better. You can tell right away too. Like the performance is better than, you know. So that thing is looking good. James, good morning. Quantum names. Okay, perfect. Okay. Friday. Thursday. Perfect. Good morning, Genevieve. Feel like Genevieve from the feel like Genevieve is a cool name just because really the only place that you hear a name like Genevieve is in the movies, or TV shows. So then, yeah, it's a cool name. Let's see. Yeah, we might have a bit of a. Is anybody type in yes if you're holding SGBX in the chat? Type in yes if you're holding this one, because again, this has been the better performer this morning so far when it comes to momentum names. Hopefully, other names do show up though. Patricia, good morning. Luna, good morning. Omega, yes. Okay, nice. Alan, good morning. Chefman, good morning. Holy Bat, good morning. Good morning, Ahmad. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, this one does look really, really good. We have about 7 more minutes before the market opens. So let's see. Let me zoom out really quickly, guys, so we can look at the daily together. Together. You can see how that daily chart. Right, you want to be careful here because if you look at the daily chart, as soon as we looked at this daily, guys, what could you guys see? You can see that previous. Maybe you can't really see this because it doesn't show you. But this level here, when the market opens around $1.65, is going to be important, just because that's the last big candle that it had. Right, you see this candle right there. I'm gonna put a line there. Right, this strike was 5. So that level is going to be important when the market does open. It consolidates above that level, and then there's a lot more room to the upside, right? So we could easily run from 2 to 210 to 20. We can stay $1.65. So, but that 165 is going to be like your retest level at the open, your consolidation level at the open, and then go from there. Alrighty, cool. So let's go back to a smaller time frame here. Dan, Ayo, good morning. Bonjour. Are you smiling today, Dan? So again, SGBX is the momentum name for now going into the open. Alrighty, I'm sure there's some other names that we're going to talk about once the market actually does open and we have volume come in. But for now, though, that's the name, right? And then again, the S&P is gapping up this morning because we had that CPI report come out, better than expected. I'm sure the articles somewhere else that explain, all the details. I don't really care. Like I said, to me, the like when it comes to data, it's all about sentiment because somebody always knows before the data comes out. So when the market stops crashing or when the market crashes before and then turns green, you kind of know, you kind of hope that the data that comes out is gonna go in that specific direction, right? So that's why sometimes when this data comes out, I'm like, meh, whatever, right? Because sometimes you can tell. At least this was the hope, right? 400 to 410 for Luna for Tesla. Beautiful. Congratulations. PO Box, good morning. B Dozer, good morning. Today might look at some zero puts. Murid, congratulations. Looney, congratulations. Well done, guys, on SGBX. Yeah. And I'm sure a whole bunch of you guys are holding AMD. So AMD is pushing for 118. It would be nice if that thing pushed all the way to 120 today. Um, you would almost think that it should be outperforming the S&P in terms of like gains when the market does bounce, but let's see what today has in store. And then there goes SGBX, guys. That thing is on fire. My goodness, on fire. Not sure where that 180 level is coming from. It probably is coming from a level that we've looked at in the past, right? So again, broke above that 165s. Would expect it to be pushing dollars, but that's a pretty dip though. So just be cautious. Again, keep going. Why not? Why not? Right? 180 is broken, so that thing just looks like it wants to go for that $2 level. That's on the daily. So the closer you are to $2, the more resistance you're gonna find there. My goodness, 240%, guys. 242%. Going once, going twice. What happened? 16 they split, something happened. Again, 416, this is why it's important to be in Discord, because someone posted that in Discord. There was a split coming or something not good. Split or delisting, one of the two. 248%. Beautiful. So, yeah, if you diamond handed that thing, then you have a bit of a problem, right? So, looking good. SGBX. Make sure delisted. There you go. So that's what was posted in Discord yesterday, right? So delisted 250%, guys, 252%, 254%, 255%. And are we gonna keep going? So that $2 is just coming. Just coming. I mean, we're sitting on 193 now too, though. So, and there it goes. So we're really close to that level. Again, make sure you pay yourself. We open in about 2 minutes, not closing. You want to close the markets? We open in about 2 minutes, guys. We might see a dip ski after the market does open, so just be careful, please. Right? Clearly, this isn't the time to FOMO. Even if the stock keeps going, FOMOing after a run like this into the open, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna get slapped. So just be cautious, please. Again, make sure you're moving your stop losses up mentally, right? Or you're taking some gains. Market is closed again Monday, guys. Martin Luther King Day. Closed on Monday. So we're going to be slacking on Monday. No, we should do. Maybe I should do some one-on-ones on Monday. Maybe. Let's see. We'll decide at the end of the week. Samuel, it usually does. Yeah, just watch it closely and see if the volume is kicking in. Yeah, it usually does. It's usually a sympathy play. Let me pull it up actually. Ayo, Grim. Ayo. How's your morning? SGD. Right? So they usually run together. They both have the name and it's in both companies. You own the other company up and down today. Yeah. So as soon as we say that, I mean, it looks like this thing actually ran earlier today and then came back down and hit a triple bottom, right, at 250. Now it's popping there. Right? Your next resistance here, as much as was like right below 280 is your next resistance on this one, Samuel. It does look good though, right? But you do have resistance right there. So I'd be a little bit cautious right there. Alrighty, and then you can kind of see the same level across, right? So until we break above that or get closer to 250, just be careful. So again, the S&P, nice little gap up, guys, 1.4% at the open. So let's see what happens. We know SGBX has a lot of resistance right around $2 and above. So like I said, again, if you're buying this thing on the way up like this at the open, you're asking for trouble. Alrighty, you're asking for a lot of trouble because 9 out of 10 times we do end up selling off on a name that's pumping into the open, right? So again, it looks like we're halted down. Yeah, we're halted down now. This shouldn't be a massive surprise to anybody that um, and this doesn't mean that the stock is done, right? It had to dip at some point. It has to retest something. So if we can find a way to stay above that 165, 170, right? 165 was the break, right? So if it can stay above 165, then that's fine. So yeah, hopefully nobody's panicking like, oh my goodness, is it done now? Someone's gonna ask me that question. Is it done? And then I'm gonna say, I don't know. I don't know. Let me take a look. OS yeah, is going? No, it's not happy. Right, again, same concept. Market opens, it's halted down. OSTX is halted down, right? So you want to be very careful with names at the open, right? Whether you're getting a dump candle or a pump candle, it doesn't mean anything, right? So this is just initial market open reactions. You want to be very careful with that. For this one, it would be nice if that thing stayed above the 200 EMA, above $6. That would be nice. So yeah, AMD's cooking there. It's about time this thing cooked, Like it needs to cook today. Even with the markets going down, it needs to cook. AMD needs to close above 120 today. No, nothing nothing less is CMD at the open. Be quantum name sideways for now. Support around 580, resistance at like $6.10. So let's see what happens with that. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like VMAR is bouncing a bit there off the demand zone above 190. VMAR, VMAR. But again, these candles are the open, guys. If you're not sure what to do, just be patient with them, please. There goes again. So SGD obviously again crashed as well because the main name crashed. MITQ. Um, Nice little push, right, and halted up. These candles look a bit sus, but let's see what happens when the market actually does on halt already. So that does look good though. That does look really good. 66% there. So you can kind of see the violence at the open, right, guys? It's just all over the place. I'll make sure my Discord is working. La 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 175 mindset. Well done. RGTI is popping there as well. So these quantum names are coming back to life. After Jim Cramer said, sell, Jay. Sell. They're like, how about we sell you instead? VMAR is looking good though. VMAR broke out there. So retesting the broke out above the that 216, 215 level, but now it's retesting your next resistance right around $2.30. Alrighty. FAMI is still just sitting there, not really doing much, holding that 200 EMA though. So for FAMI, watch 40 cents if it can stay above it, and the resistance at $2.30-ish to 235 resistance. While we wait for the other names to on halt. The S&P still again does look good, right? 591 is good. Bitcoin is at 99. It would be nice to see 100K. That would be nice. And then waiting for some of these other names to on halt. Absolute garbage, Sonny. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Yeah, when that thing breaks below support, honestly, we just have to walk away, Sonny. Walk away, right? Don't sit there. Don't sit there and ask for too much. Just walk away. Yeah, there we go. Come on, give us the on halt. One of these names needs to on halt, give us a dip and a cook. Yeah, when you're looking for support on a specific stock and that level breaks, you just have to get rid of it. You get rid of it. 595 Archer, but I thought you were looking for puts though. I thought you were looking for puts. Hmm. Okay. Are those names still halted or what? Perfect. You want to be a part of the family? So if you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat there, Genevieve. Click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Make sure you sign up for the either the legend level or the gold level. Those are the only two levels available. So SGBX is on halted, guys, and retesting. So for this name, you want to see that thing consolidate around $1.65. Alrighty, so 165 was your breakout. If that thing can find a way to consolidate, that would be a good thing. SGBX, right? So I mean, honestly, if you were looking for an entry into this, anyways, you kind of wanted that to happen, right? You wanted to dip, um, right? You wanted to dip and then consolidate. So if they can start build base around 165 SGBX, that would be a good thing. Alrighty, because then that's just retesting the previous level. Raven, good morning. Archer, let's go. VMAR still looks really good. Is anybody holding VMAR? I know Grim likes this name. 72% here, Grim. Right, so nice breakout at the open, and then it just kept going. So brand new, not quite yet, not quite highs of the day, but it's creating some nice higher lows there. So You can set to the left hand side there. No candles are really close to above this level yet, so 240 is going to be your next resistance. I think that's the annoying thing about that stock is that it has resistance all over the place. Anyways, SGBX looks like it's holding that 165 for now. It would have been way nicer if that thing sat there for a little bit so we could FOMO, but no. Let's go 150%, Laura. Ooh, monies 150%. Let's go. Is that your biggest gain so far, or love it? MITQ is unhalted, guys. And it's also pushing for brand new highs there. Brand new highs. That's good money. So 150% on anything is amazing. That Jake dude is pretty annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. Man. Okay, there we go. Dang, SGBX is halted again, so no signs of consolidating yet, right? So that's the annoying thing, and that's what we said earlier. Like, it would be nice if that thing sat there for a little bit longer, right? But it's not quite doing it yet. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens when we on halt here next, though. It's going to be really interesting. I almost feel like when we on halt, we dip and then we pop. So that level is going to be very interesting. Okay. That's one of those entries you never want to take, but this one, let's see what happens with this one, guys. OSTX on halted and then halted down again, guys. We have a lot of names that are halting down today. My goodness. You know what's not stopping though? MITQ. That thing just keeps pushing. Yeah, FAMI just sold up from the open, which kind of seems like that's the theme today. Most of these names just want to sell off. $150 for Laura. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Wait, what fixed what? What happened? You're red in that one today, Yogi? Yeah. And now it's gonna rally, isn't it? Let me take a look. BYKI. If I can put in the right ticker symbol. BKYI. Yep. That thing actually ran all the way to 188. I think what we were looking for earlier today though was like to see if that thing would stay above this 160-200 EMA, which it bounced initially, and then it just never had the volume to keep going, and then it just came all the way back down and found brand new support. You can kind of see the triple bottom there, right? Found brand new support at 148, 150, and then pop. So yeah, I think that's the annoying part about these stocks when you're approaching the open like that. So SPY dip skis, and then we're going back to retest the market open high. Hopefully that's not a double top there though. Bitcoin still needs to break above 100K. Hasn't done that yet. Anybody holding MITQ in the chat? Covered my way above my. Let's go, let's go, Laura. I'm happy for you. That's amazing. Big monies. Big monies. Sean says I'm in MITQ at 94 cents. Any levels to keep an eye on? Your first major level, Sean, is going to be $1.50. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Yeah, your first major level here is going to be $1.50. That's usually the level, right? So other than that, let me zoom out and see if, if there are any other levels on the daily. Yeah, it's $1.50. Yeah, $1.50. And then after that, you're looking for $1.70. Yeah. So you can always expect like a nice round number like that to be your next resistance. And you can kind of see how we hit 147 and we're backing off, right? So there it goes. So that 150, yeah, next major resistance there. Now watch Yogi. This thing is gonna be are we unhalted? Yeah, we're unhalted, guys. Unhalted on this one. So like I said, let's see if we close the candle above this range, which we most likely will. I kind of don't mind this range. 150 to 140 for SGBX. I don't mind that range at all. Yeah, there we go. So um no, I think I have it. I have QBTS up instead, virus, for a quantum name. It's time, Ryan. It's time. We wanted 150, 140. It's time, SGBX. Give us a bounce already. Give us a bounce. You POS stock. Halt up instead now. How about that? Stop sitting here at 150. Go up. Good morning, River. Good morning. I think it's like, oh, you said you want more dips? Ayo, Joel. Hello, hello. So yeah, we really need to start curling around this 140, 150 range. That thing's like, nope, I give you more dip skis. Give us a curl. It's like, nope, we go all the way to 140. Okay, let's see here. There we go. So 140. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We actually do get a curl here, though. Lots of weakness. This is the type of play that according to like rules and technicals, you want to stay away from. You want to stay away from stuff like this, right? Because it doesn't look like it's consolidating yet, not really building support yet, anything like that. But but yeah. Come on now. Is it cooking? Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, it's at 182 now, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want it breaking below holy band. I don't want it breaking below 140. After that, I think it's garbage. Yeah, BKYI does look good. Yogi, look at this. Yeah, ran all the way to $2 actually. All the way to $2. Surprise. Hmm. There it goes again. 190. Yep. Anybody diamond hand that from pre-market to market open? Anybody? So I think it's using that $2 level as resistance. SGBX, meh, right? So still just kind of sitting there. The follow through isn't really coming in. I think this is why, for the most part, you usually want to let your names consolidate, because if they don't, then maybe the follow through doesn't necessarily come in, right? So, and that's exactly what's happening there. Is like it's not really consolidating yet, so the volume isn't coming in yet for the upside. So until it consolidates, the volume isn't going to come in. So it needs to start consolidating above $1.40 there if it wants to run. MITQ again hit that resistance at 150, guys, and then came back down. Right, so this kind of looks like a retest, even though it's halted down. So right below $1.20, see if it can consolidate above that level and hold. Alrighty. Again, BKYI does look really good actually. You're Sunny, are you still in that name, or you got rid of it? What did you buy at and what did you sell at? What did you buy at and what did you sell at? Let me know. There goes BKYI cooking there. Okay. Anyways, so SGBX, come on, give us the rally already here. Give us the rally. Give us the rally. There goes 152, guys. Bit of a bounce there, right? So we're green on that play for now. So let's see. And now, you guys remember that 210 to that $2 to 220 range? That's where it's sitting at. That's where it's sitting now. So looks really good. AMD. Oh my goodness. Do I even want to look, Virus? I think I do, because you're doing reverse psychology on me. Oh yeah, AMD. Yeah, give us 120. Until you get stuffed out, Yogi. I know, unbelievable. But it is holding 140 for now, which is kind of what we wanted, right? So we wanted to get in on this thing between 140 and 150 and 140, and it's holding it for now. It just hasn't consolidated long enough for people to feel confident to jump in. So it needs to keep holding that 140, Yogi. And if it does, you might be okay. BKYI, just cooking. Virus, garbage. Garbage, virus. Garbage. So BKYI does look really good. Dang it, Sunny. What happened? Okay, there we go. I haven't looked yet, virus. So I'll take a look. I don't really look on the green days, just the red days, because I want to buy dipskis. If that thing runs, Yogi, Yes, virus. Yes. Send Lisa. No, I send Lisa a kiss. Above 120. Above $1.20. $1.20. Okay, let's see. If you're holding a yeah, I know, Yogi. If you're holding a BKYI, type in yes in the chat. Or if you made monies in that, type in yes in the chat. uh, anyways, until you see profit, and then once you listed on the ones you purchase, me s no, not necessarily. You have to have more of a plan than that. Me s You can't just hold on to stocks until you see green. Already. Otherwise, you're gonna see a lot of red in the market. You switched Omega? Okay. Uh, there you go. There we go. Yeah, it broke below, didn't it? Yeah. So you can kind of see like what we talked about yesterday in terms of like breaking support and then retesting and failing, right? So you can kind of look to the left hand side. You see that support right there? It broke below and then it came back for the retest. So the fact that we failed to hold $1.50 was a problem, and then now it's retesting a brand new level, right? Now that we're all done with it, though, watch that thing bounce off this demand zone and the 200 EMA and then cook just like BKYI. So you can kind of see BKYI though finding a lot of resistance. Um, right below 250, which again, like anytime you have a 50 below a dollar value, it's always going to be resistance for the most part. So 250 is going to be your next resistance there. Is AMD at 120 yet, Virus? Do better, please. Do better. I'm kidding. VMAR came all the way down, Grim. My goodness. Bitcoin does look really good, and so does the S&P. So SPY looking good, 591. Now that we have the CPI out of the way, it'd be nice to just cook for the rest of the day, rest of the week. Virus? Why didn't you buy the quantum dips? Because you didn't know. Oh, no, 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 no. You bought that thing for $7, Captain, and you made $28 on it? Dang. It's quite nice. Okay, there we go. No, 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 no. Captain's a funny bean. Yeah, exactly, Varys. VCIG. Okay, let me look. Yeah, you got reset here for EQ, right? So right below $1.20 now, it's halted up. Rahila, what do you not have a stop loss on that thing? You should have a stop loss before you get into a position, right? You want to know where you're going to set that stop loss before you get into a position. So if you're still in this, it's looking very dangerous because it's really not consolidating yet and it's breaking below that 200 EMA. So your final warning here should be $1.20. Alrighty. If it stays above $1.20, you have a chance. If it doesn't, then that thing is done. Alrighty. So that 120 is going to be really, really important to you. So if you're still in there, maybe put a stop loss right below. Yeah. Cool. And there goes BKYI. Isn't it interesting how like a stock can look so dead in pre-market and then the market opens and it's like, okay, it's my turn, right? Like, look at this. This is why we keep saying like, just because like something looks good or bad in pre-market, like it doesn't always translate, right? Like this thing looked like absolute garbage coming into the open. Like, look at that, absolute garbage, right? We tried to scout this thing a few times, but then look at the market open. Like it's just a complete opposite, right? So, um, just yep, VCIG still loading. Yeah, yeah, Grim. I see what you're looking at. See what you're looking at there. It just needs a bit more volume and then a breakout above that market open high, 215. And then you should be, yeah. Do. No, so I would say though for SGBX, this is your final, like this is your last stand, right? Between 130 and 120, that thing needs to stay above it. If it doesn't, yeah, straight to $1. Straight to $1. SPY does look really good. I'm surprised Bitcoin hasn't crossed 100K yet, but it's only $500 away. So that is looking very, very good. So your long-term portfolios should be looking beautiful today, especially if you've been buying the dipskis. Especially if you've been buying the dipskis. Hmm. Buying the dipskis. Perfect. Morales. Again, like I said earlier, SGBX is a good reminder of why like we like technicals, because this thing really isn't giving us anything that we like on, I think we were just trying to more of a gamble play in hopes that it would pop. But when it comes to technicals, there's nothing is there, right? So again, your final line here would be this 120. So hopefully it stays above it. Hopefully it stays above it. MITQ is still halted. That's a pretty long halt. So just waiting on that. And there goes MITQ unhalted. Unhalted. Same resistance level for the 150-ish. Anybody taking a final gamble on SGBX? It's holding. Bitcoin wants that 100K, guys. That 100K. Eric, I'm really impressed how like XRP went from like this garbage project, not in terms of like project, but just performance, to hitting highs on highs. Pretty impressive. You did, Ryan? Okay. 35 to 45 Luna. That's a really nice scalp, actually. That's a very nice scalp. MITQ looks like it's breaking above that high. Not really closing above it yet, but breaking the high. True, true, true. Gina, you did 130. Yeah. It really needs to bounce off this level. The one thing that's going against you is that the trend is obviously down. But 1 second. Um, 19. Okay. Yeah, it looks like BKYI hit that 250 and also backed off. You notice how like most of these stocks have resistance around the same levels, even though there are no lines there, they still have resistance. So from 250 all the way back to $2 and crashing for BKYI, right? And then same thing for MITQ, broke above $1.50 but pushed right back below. So all the 50 levels. SGBX is still holding that 120. So it's now or never for this thing. Now or never. Let me take a look because it looks like RGTI is breaking out, but the other quantum names are not necessarily doing it. RGTI isn't breaking out either. They're all kind of the same column. It does look good though. It's up 21%. Good bounce. Luna. Okay, yeah, good. Good, good, good. Today it was always going to be a bit of a like you want to lock in those gains really quickly. Uh, just because the large caps are red, right? So you want to be careful on days like today. When the big boys are running after a major dip, you want to be careful. Uh, really, virus? Dang, that's where he got in. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. From 18 to 6. Beautiful, beautiful. He's gonna be so happy, virus. That's amazing. That's such a huge difference too. It's not like it's with the big. I mean, at least for the consolidating or trying to, but it lacks the volume because it hasn't done anything good today. So it's now or never for this stock. Now or never. Now or never. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Some dips, some chips. Mm, yeah, right above $1.80 for you, Colin. Okay, back to SGBX here. Come on now. We get a run. MITQ is still looking good. Much easier uh, to play with stocks that are trending up because even if you make a mistake, the trend is up, right? So when you buy dips on stocks that are trending up, making monies. Right? So when you name that's clearly trending down, it's hard to go back up. Right. So you can see SGBX like finding support, but also having a really hard time to push. Right. That's because the trend is down. So it's really fighting there, but it's having a hard time. Again, that 150 is still resistance though for MITQ. And then Grim, VCIG came all the way back down after failing at 215. Slap, slap, slap. 190 support though. Bitcoin with a bit of a dip. SPY with a minor dip there. BKYI holding 180 for now. MITQ just wants to destroy 150. 150. No, that's okay, Luna. Uh, Beautiful. uh, okay, AMD. Okay. Yeah, any of those quantum options virus are cooking today. Cooking. There goes AMD. AMD just needs to cook today. Like there shouldn't be too many questions about it. That thing has had some crazy dips. It just needs to go today. MU looks really nice. Again, anybody that was buying dips over the last few days on these stonks, um, especially the last 2 days, you're smiling today because everything is coming back, right? As it should. AM went back up to retest that 120, which is nice. The S&P, yeah, same price there, but go, 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 AMD, go, go, go. It's just stretching. Well, I wanted to cook so we don't have to wait till earnings because earnings is all the way at the end of the month, isn't it? So AMD just broke above the previous high, so it needs to clear that 120 now. We should have known AMD would. I'm kidding. I was about to make a joke, but this needs to cook. Anyways, SGBX. Look at this. That candle came all the way down to 121, right? So that's why it's important, Ryan, that you had that stop loss on 119, right? 120 was the level. So you have to put that stop loss right below. Because if you put it anywhere else, that stop loss would have hit 121 on the bottom of this candle and then pop 137. So let's see if it can actually get some follow through now for SGBX. 122. There you go, Archer. Right. So again, for the first time, it's actually trying to consolidate. So uh, I know, Ryan. I know. So hopefully this candle does give you a bit of consolidation. So SPY creeping back up, and BTC just holding there. MITQ guys, again, that 150 was too strong for it, right? $1.50. It's actually halted down MITQ. So surprise. Maybe the volume can come back over to SGBX now, huh? Very strong, Troy. Very strong. There goes 140 for SGBX. So again, for the first time, this thing actually consolidated. So not bad. This is why again it's important sometimes. Like just if you don't know what to do at the open, just sit. Even if you do, honestly, sometimes like we played with SGBX today and it didn't work, right? So until it actually consolidated, right? And then one last scam and then a bit of a bounce. Uh, yeah, Archer, yeah. So this might honestly just be a retest of 142, which is if you look to the left hand side, it was the last little support that it had. So hopefully it breaks above it. So again, which is usually what we see anyways, right? You go from support to breaking below to retesting it and to resistance. So that thing really needs to break above it. Yeah, MU does look really nice, virus. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. BKYI is bouncing off 180 still. And SGBX, still no follow through on this thing. Still no follow through. Interesting. Okay. Mm, hmm, cool. Yeah, so we need to break above $1.40, and actually we might have changed the direction of this one already. It is nice that it came back above the 200 EMA though. That's always a good thing. Again, the only obstacle is that last level of support that it's using for resistance now. And here it goes. Come on. If you bought SGBX off the bottom there, type in yes in the chat because I know some of you guys did. By May, $700 by May. That's not gonna happen, Devin. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, it looks like all of these quantum names, similar names, Wes, coming back today. Everything should be coming back today with the market doing what it's doing anyways, right? Anything that's been dipping over the last few days should be coming back. So la 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 la. Hmm, interesting, Kev. 137. So you're slightly right in that position again. Um, so this is the level that's your resistance. So you notice how this level was initially support right there. If we do this all the way across, that's the level we need to break above. Right. So this was important on the way down. This is going to be important on the way up. So unless it breaks above that level, it hasn't changed anything. It's just rebounding on a downtrend, right? So it needs to break and close above that level, and then okay, cool. Maybe it's ready to actually run. Yeah. So there goes BKYI. BKYI. Troy. Troy. Yeah. Thank you. uh just said it's fin. That's what Fintel. No. I know. I knew you were looking at that data from like a website. It's not gonna happen though. Unless they do a split, that's not gonna happen. Mm. Do you have a position in Serve Robotics, Jay? Let me know. Let me know. MITQ is on halted and pushing back up again. If that thing goes back to $1.50, I feel like it's gonna break it and cook. But we'll see. Yeah, the reason why like we sent that message in trade ideas this morning to be careful is because today was always going to be like one of those like quick scalp days and tight stop losses day. Um, AMD basically double top below 120 for now, which I don't think is a big surprise, right? It's not a big surprise. Let me take a look at Serve. Jay again, let me know what your position is. Get in, okay. Yeah, this is one that we posted a few times already in Discord, right? We posted this thing along with like Luna Run dollars. And here it is double topping, right? It double topped the other day at $24 and then came back down to $15. You probably like you're looking for an entry between 15 and 16. That's a good spot, but maybe you missed it, right? So really good trend on the way up, right? Off the 20 EMA. So 16 is not bad at all for an entry as long as we keep closing above the 20. So this little red line you see, that's the 20 and the kernel. It's holding that really well on the way down. So as long as we keep retesting and holding that trend, that EMA, you should be fine. Alrighty. So you've obviously missed the dip to 15 and 16 now. So at this point, it needs to break above 20 and hold, or it needs to come back down on the 200 Yogi. Okay. Serve. There was something else I wanted to look at here. Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, XXII. You're welcome, Jay. Mm. Yeah, this one's the same thing. Like it's more of a scalp stock, right? Like the volatility is crazy, just like it was yesterday. Like look at this, right? If the candles would load, like just look at this. It's like crazy ups, crazy downs, crazy ups, crazy downs. So this one's more of a scalp name, more of a scalpy. I actually don't mind this retest of the 200 for SGBX. That thing just needs the volume to come in and push. It doesn't have it yet. That thing had a bit more volume, it would be cooking. Cooking. Ayo, Joe. No more dips, please. Alrighty, Joe. You've had all your dip skis, and you can move on now. Please and thank you. Okay. Hmm. Looks like people are loving the APLD dips there. So here we go, SGBX retesting that line again. The 50 EMA right above $1.40. So let's see if we can break out this time. Yeah, it does. It needs to, Archer. Needs to. Just no follow. Yeah, XRP has been amazing since last night. Rob, people were spamming Twitter saying XRP is gonna be the thing that drags Bitcoin back up. Come on, Ryan, where's the monies? Pump it. This morning, all this it's done since. By the no, yeah, I had to go cause violence. Yogi, really? Really, Yogi? Unbelievable. You know what? The next stock you sell, Yogi, I'm gonna go all in. All in. Just so we can watch it pop. I'm kidding. Unbelievable. The next stock you sell, I'm going all in. Just let me know. Ah, yeah, BKYI just had a nice little pop there. My goodness. Very nice pop, actually. $2.50. Yeah. So while we're busy messing around with SGBX, BKYI was the stock we should have stuck market. What should be your exit target? I mean, where did you get in at, bro? 51 cents is pretty nice, Raven. Very nice. And that thing's only going to go in that share. Rob, I know. Let's go, William. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Smash a like, that subscribe if you're obviously again if you're not a member yet. Click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Come join us in Discord. Alrighty. For SGBX, that thing is still fighting that 50 EMA, so it needs to break out for that volume to come in. Hopefully, it does it at some point. For MITQ, for anybody that's still interested in this, again, you do have a nice little demand zone that goes all the way to $1.10. So hopefully, it can stay above that 110 level. XXII, like I said, this thing is just a scalpy, volatile, crazy stock, right? This is a crackhead stock. So you jump in, you jump out. You jump in, you jump out. You want to be very careful with it. And then BKYI just seems like the beauty of the morning for now. So, and there it goes again, bright days. Congratulations if you are in this one. Again, we sent out a few signals about this one this morning. It's just difficult when you're transitioning from pre-market to market open. You just never know. So again, like I said, it looks like we should have stuck with this one, but it is what it is. So you can kind of see how it's stalling at 260 there. So make sure you are paying yourself on the way up or moving your stop losses higher. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, Mr. Clock QBTS. Yeah, anything quantum computer should be rebounding today. Anything quantum should be rebounding today. Today is a really good day. The market. Other thing, which is really nice. Very nice. Hopefully we keep going though. I want to see the S&P find a base above 2%. What are we at? 1.7? Yeah, we need to get to 2% today. Again, SGBX is still just sitting below that 50, so we wait the chaos. Micro freezing, Joe. It might be a Wi-Fi because mine seems like it's good. I think it's yours. You know the most article. You know what? Nothing to say. If you've had a green day today, type in yes in the chat. Type in yes in the chat. I do call him. Okay, maybe it's my issue then. Triple captain. Green onions. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, so obviously again, that resistance too strong for SGBX. Laura, yeah, Laura did really well today. Did really, really well. The good thing for us when it comes to technicals, though, guys, for SGBX is we're not really surprised that it's failing up there, though, are we? Right? We knew there was resistance at 140 for SGBX. So when it's failing there, it's not like, oh my goodness, why? Right? So when you know that, then you have to make a decision. Do I just sell it at that price, or do I just move my stop loss up? Skipping, or why it's skipping and freezing, honestly. Let me do a Wi-Fi test. Uh, internet speed test. Run test. Yeah, no, like it should be good. Yeah, it should be good. I don't know why it's doing that. Damn Mac. Happy fans today, Laura. Love it. The winds in California hurting your internet. Yeah, maybe the winds are going all over the place. Come on, BTC, just break above 100K. Do it already. Yeah, if you bought Bitcoin anywhere close to like the 90s, you're smiling, right? Because that's a pretty good rebound. Pretty good rebound. That BKYI chart still did. So clearly, this is still the stock, BKYI, still the stock of the morning. I think what it needs to do though is just consolidate a bit above 250, and it's gonna run some more. So that thing still looks good. You're in at 45 cents, planning to swing it. Okay, I'll take a look. As a look at AMD. My goodness, that double top is very strong. So LR8C. Maybe sunny. It really could just be very cold. 45 cents, so which is good because you're green in that position. You're planning on swinging this. Not sure why it crashed as much as it has. Um, but the good thing here is you have a really good entry XRP, right? And you basically got in like a few cents above like all time lows, right? So and it's been holding that level for the last four trading sessions now. So 42, 40, 43 cents is the all time low basically on this. So I would put a stop loss right below, and then yeah, you swing. Maybe not a lot of room to the upside. So not a bad play at all, as long as it stays above that all-time low. If it breaks below, you might have to get rid of it. Speaking of which, let me pull up XRP since everybody's loving the XRP. Loving the XRP, guys. There goes $3. That thing actually broke above, so 302, and then came back down a bit. XRP looks really nice. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of you guys holding XRP in the chat. Type in yes if you're holding XRP. Don't forget about XLM. Yeah, exactly. The run together. Yeah, Raven has been holding this thing from 50 cents. So Raven is having a wonderful start to the year. See you, Robs. See. Love it. Uh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, all of you guys should be very happy today then. Very happy. XRP is buying you a neutral. Isn't that amazing when crypto does that? Love it. Yeah, you most likely got in well below dollar as well. So you're doubling that money over and over. Ayo TK, you seeing the crazy spy price action today? Well, more like a crazy run. The myth, the legend, Pyro. Are you all recovered from like the hurricane, Pyro? You're good to go now? No, today is a good day, especially for the large caps. Especially for the large caps. So it looks like, yeah, that resistance, right? So now if again SGBX breaks below a dollar, it's officially done. Officially. So again, but this is not a surprise to anybody. That's how it's supposed to week, right? You're just hoping that it breaks and changes the direction, but it really hasn't. So for now, you're just looking at this 120 and hoping that it becomes a double bottom, but it just broke below, right? So again, when a stock is sitting at resistance like that and you know it's resistance, you have to decide like, okay, do I sell it if it's stalling for too long there, or do I move a stop loss to your even price so you know you're not gonna end up getting screwed, right? So Benjamin, I don't think I have. Um, okay, sounds good, Pyro. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, it looks like BKYI is still the number one stonk for now. BBAI, Jeff. Sure. BBAI. So it's up 8% today, just like the other, AI quantum stocks. And you're looking for an entry into this one? Yeah. The entry into these names, Jeff, was the last 2 days. Would I be buying this thing at this price? Probably not. Um, I would prefer that this thing broke above like 360, or give you a dip ski, Jeff. Yeah, because you look at that daily and you have that resistance, and you come to a smaller time frame and you can see it stalling at that resistance. So you're better off waiting for that thing to come back closer to this range, or let it break out on its own. Ready? Uh, it's a little pixelated. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, because my Wi-Fi is good. So I'm not sure why it's doing that for you guys. If the stream quality isn't amazing, you just need to change it on your end, because it should go all the way to like the highest quality. Yeah, 1080. Maybe it really is just the Mac, Apple products. Unbelievable. Do, 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 do. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, there you go. Jay, no. Yeah, there he goes. Finally, Grim. Finally, YCBD. Right. So that forces out Root the last few days from 40 to 50, Grim, and finally retesting the top of the range as well now. So right at 60 cents to 62. So maybe today will be the day that it finally runs. Maybe finally. Maybe. Yeah. So that's 62 is resistance. Yeah. Yeah. 61, 62. The anything right above 60 cents. Grim. I agree. If that thing ever goes below 50 cents again, I think everybody's gonna dump it. One more that because the stream is struggling, but Did you take any profits from AMD virus, or you're just kind of just watching it for now? Okay, perfect. Is it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why it's behaving like that. I don't know why it's doing that. What am I connected to? No, yeah. No, why it's doing that, Grim? Just blame it on the Mac he has. Yeah, probably is too. Again, XRP looks like it's curling back towards that $3, so that's nice. BKYI guys, again, just seems like the stock for the day, doesn't it? So absolutely beautiful. Your next resistance there is that double top. Is that double top at 265? So that looks really really good. La, 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 la. Laura, after Laura made 150%, she wants to come make SPY go down. Laura, don't make me come. Don't make me fight you, please. La, 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 la. Okay. Stacy says thought on SPY. What's your SPY, Stacy? What's your position? Doo-doo-doo. I like what the S&P has done today, right? I'm not quite sure why you're asking, Stacy. You're gonna have to let me know. You are going to have to let me know, and then we can look at levels here. Honestly, Laura, like I don't mind a dip all the way down to 190, 590, right? Retest 590 and then push back up. But um, just because we've had a nice sell off over the last few days, you just kind of wanted to keep cooking, right? So let me know. She's grim. Why CBD has all the hype, no follow through yet. All follow through resistance. We'll give it some grace. Let's go, Grim. Use your advice to buy 593 SPY calls today. I walked away with 87%. Only like 10 contract. Let's go, Grim. Come on, come on, come on. That's not bad though, right? Not bad, especially as you just getting into the space. She's trying to send you a message, Dan. It's a message. It's lagging on your end, Stacy. Yeah, no, I was just asking like your question. I just want to get some clarity on your SPY question. You only had three. Grim says only 10. But Laura. Anyways, the S&P looks like it's holding this little breakout zone here, right above 591. So it would be nice if we stayed above that. That would be good. 577. What do you mean virus? Oh my goodness. Virus is joking, by the way. Virus is joking. And here comes Joe. Joe just wants everything to crash. Unbelievable. Ah, unbelievable. You seeing this, Laura? Unbelievable. La, 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 la. Okay, there we go. Oh, virus. Yep. Well, I mean, hopefully we don't crash, please. Anyways, there goes YCBD 62 testing come. Testing coming. I like it. When $1 push Grim. And it failed again at that same resistance. So that's not a massive surprise there. Again, the stock of the day, guys, is still BKYI. I would be careful here now because it kind of looks like they're trying to scam wicks. So it really needs to close some candles above 265. But clearly, this has been the stock for today, though. There goes 269 now. 269. Very nice. 270. Oh yeah, that's the one Grim posted earlier today. Wings, wins the wings. Yeah, Grim is looking for that abyss bounce. It again. So it's one of those things where like it's a bit more of a gamble, right? And as long as it stays about 20 cents, I think that gamble is but at the same time you just know that it's a gamble because it really hasn't found support yet. Other than you're just hoping that like it holds. Yeah, exactly, Raven. Exactly. So if it can stay above 20 cents, then absolutely. Yeah. Grim, probably, probably. So stay above 20 cents for now. Stay above. Yeah. Grim. Raven likes to swing those the bottom place. Swing the bottom place. I think this little bottom here though, isn't it? Virus, where are you going? Where's Virus going? Virus is gonna go work in house. 70 manifest. Welcome to the community. Let us know if you have any questions and thank you for the feedback. Thank you. Hello. There goes YCBD, guys. So YCBD has been posted quite a few times in Discord as a swing play, right? So right between 40 and 50 cents. So for those of you guys that have been holding this one for a little bit, I'm sure you're happy with it. So it needs to break out though. And Raven loves this stock because he uses the products, the products. Yeah, there you go. So 63 cents. Come on. This is the highest this thing has been in the last. Actually, well, let's give it a bit more time. But the entire week, this is the highest it's been. So, grim, exactly, exactly. So let's see if it can actually break out and get some volume on this upside. Let's go, onions. Well done. Doo, doo, doo. Way too weak. Weakness. BKYI guys again looks amazing, right? So amazing. There it goes. Oh my goodness, that thing is about to tap $3 there. Dang, that's quite nice. Are you seeing this, Yogi? You seeing this ridiculousness? Except today I joined you in that ridiculousness, you know? It's a beautiful run there. Beautiful run. Type in yes in the chat if you made monies in BKYI or if you're still in BKYI. Type in yes. That 150 at the open was the ridiculousness. You're still in, bro? Yeah. Congratulations. Well done. Just make sure you're moving your stop losses higher or taking some gains on the way up. Alrighty. Donovan, yes. Congrats. Beautiful. Uh, yeah. YCBD is also looking really good, guys. Again, for those of you guys swinging or just getting in today, 65 cents. And that thing is going to cook, isn't it? Send it, Grim. We need more Grim monies, please. More Grim monies. More Grim money. You made your daily goal on BKYI, King. Well done. Congratulations. Monies. Monies. Yeah, it would have been so much nicer, Raven, if BKYI was so straightforward earlier. No, it just had to play games with us, you know. And now there's no resistance, just straight pump it. Okay. YCBD. 67 cents. 68 cents. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Slow and steady. I just want to ask. If you to take the time and go through all the channels, please and thank you. Or watch the video that explains what the channels do. Pretty please. Ah, okay, I see, Grim. I see. That makes sense now. They've cleared up all the rubbish monies, so might as well pump it. Yogi, yep. There goes YCBD, 69 cents. Uh, there we go. Let me go back to this morning. Yeah, see, Yogi, and that's the problem again with this stuff is like the market open coming into like the actual open, two different stories, right? Um, not sure where your stop loss was at. Um, yeah, maybe we'll take a look at that later. But Kodai, yes, we can take a look. Spy still holding the same bottom here, guys, above 591. So bit of a downtrend forming there though, but still holding that support. YCBD just broke 70 cents. 70 cents. Oof. Beautiful. 157. 50 cents. Okay. You want to take some out? Yeah, maybe. No signs of slowing down, but just for the sake of taking some gains off the table because you have a big position, probably a good idea. So 157. Oh yeah, that was in pre-market though. That was in pre-market, Yogi. Yeah. So honestly, there's nothing else you could have done here differently. The only other thing is you could have just kept watching it and then got back in after the consolidation at the open or the break above the 200 EMA. Right at the open, 57. Really? If you did that, then your stop loss is too tight, Yogi. If that's the case, then your stop loss was way too tight. Just because if you look at this at the open, breaks to the support at 148, right? These two bottom wicks came all the way to 148, so that was the level that it had to come back and retest. Um, so if your stop loss was anywhere in this range at the open here, then your stop loss, I see what you did. Yeah, you most likely got in on this little pop, and then it dropped a little bit into that demand zone, and then your stop loss executed, and then it ran. Yeah, yeah, your stop loss was very tight, Yogi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a very tough one. Dang. You have the same problem. Yeah. Yeah. Stop losses are very Yeah, very common problem. It goes again. Yeah, we'll talk about that today, Yogi. See, there goes BKYI again. So clearly a really strong stock today, right? Very, very strong. Grim, was that you? That was that debut? Oh my goodness. That was you, wasn't it? I'm excited for XRP and Doge this year. Good morning. Good morning, Larry. Good morning. Yeah, XRP ended the year and started the year on a solid note. So hopefully that is the way that it continues in 2025. That thing is cooking BKYI. Maybe there was a reason why we liked this thing in the morning though, Yogi. Right? There was a reason. It just wanted to play games with us. Grim. Okay, okay, okay. So ran all the way to $3.40, guys. For now, 150% on BKYI. So that's looking really good. Very, very good. The 23rd. Perfect. BKYI. There it goes. 350. My goodness. Sheesh. Oof. You had 7,000 shares of BKYI? Dang. Yup. Stuff like that. Stuff like that is very frustrating, Yogi. Very, very frustrating. There we go. Yeah, it's retesting and still holding that same level though. So I could almost move this line a little bit lower, and it's retesting and holding that. Um, but then you can see the algo downtrend, right? So all the way there, that's what it's failing against. You can take that all the way to the origin of the trend there, but that's kind of what it's doing for SPY, right? So bouncing, 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 but then also creating a bit of a downtrend there. The S&P, right? So it needs to break above that level if we want to be pushing again. So that's SPY. Give it time, Archer. Give it time. You're ready for puts? No puts, please. Please, markets don't crash. Don't crash, please. Dang, why CBD's back into the 60s, back into the 50s again? It actually came all the way to 55. Um, so Grim, good thing you took profits. Uh, might still add on the dip skis. Yeah, that makes it so much easier for you, though. So much easier. Unbelievable. Archer, no. We want to be at 600 going into next week, 600 for SPY. Is that too much to ask for? No, right? Exactly. Unbelievable. We've had enough red days. We need some solid green days now. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Is BKYI done? That question is always funny to me. Um, what about this makes you feel like it's done? Um, what do you see in this that like what's your position? What's your position? Like, what's the difference between this price action? It might be done, right? It might be done because it was up 150% and it ran a lot, right? But like, what's the difference between these three red candles and these three red candles and these red candles and these red candles and um, it might be, but question it, unless we're consistently getting lower highs and lower lows, and then the answer is yes. But for now, you just don't know that yet. So this might just be a retest of $3 and then consolidate. So we'll see. To be determined. Yeah, VRME does look good. QMCO, quantum. Kramer, yeah. As soon as he said that, we should have. Yeah. So yeah, let's see if this thing can stay above $3 for you, and then rebound. Spies sitting right below that range there, Troy, right below that downtrend line. No way you should have done that, JB. No way, right? There's no way that should have happened. If that was the case, then you like somehow you FOMOed on this thing on the way up, JB, right? There's no way that should be happening because that thing ran for a long time, and then the first dip it has, um, what did you get in at? Come on, Spy, break the damn thing. Here we go, Spy. Finally broke above it. Now run it up just for Troy. Do it for Troy. Hmm. There we go. Manifest, what's your position in Spy? Maybe this is the retest of that trend line, manifest, but you can almost tell like it broke above it, but then your next resistance was at 592, right? So here comes a retest of that little line there. So we'll see XRP still looks really good. It looks like we're bouncing back up again for YCBD. So yeah, Dennis, absolutely. So see if we can get back above the 70s again. Wins is still holding 20 cents, which is good. BKYI, $3 still holding as a bit of a base for now. $3 to 290. JB, you got in at 350. How in the universe did you get in at 350? Like, were you waiting for the for the top? It gets me every time. No, that's unacceptable, right? So we have a lot of educational videos in Discord that talk about like not doing exactly what you've done, right? So you waited for the stock to pump, and then you bought it at 350. 350, knowing that 350 in itself is going to be a psychological resistance level, right? We talk about that every single day, like 150 resistance, 250 resistance, 350 resistance. And then you saw the candle pop above 350, not even close above it, and you FOMO, right? So again, there's a whole bunch of videos in the education channel that talk about not doing exactly what you've done. Also, hopefully you didn't lose too much money though. Alrighty, JB? It's a bit of a learning experience, right? So, and then at the same time, again, you can become a gold member, and that would have saved you from what you just did there. Uh, okay, there we go. La, 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 la. Okay. Ooh, there goes again. YCBD. Back to that 68. Did you end up adding to your position, Grim? Ahmad? Yeah, YCBD does look really good. Here comes 70 cents again. That was actually a quite nice dip to retest that 200 EMA. 55 cents. You did? Okay. Yeah, it breaks above 70 cents this time. Let's see. Ahmad, what's your position in YCBD? What is your position? What time is it, Cam? We have about another 20 minutes. Um, uh, let me take a look. Let me take a look. Holo. Dang, Holo looks like a 227. Education. Okay. Perfect. What did SPY end up doing? SPY poked a little bit above and then came right back into the range again. So there we go. Is it back? uh Here we go again, SPY. The good thing about the S&P now is that it's holding that bottom there, though, so that's good. At least we kind of know that the bottom is around 591. There we go. 591. Ah, come on, SPY. Go, go, go. Enter the shorts, please. What happened to 2%? This is unacceptable. 1.6% is rubbish. I'm kidding, by the way. I am kidding. JB, what's your stop loss, by the way, for BKYI? What did you put your stop loss at? Because you can't get in at 250 and then just watch it, right? So sometimes I look at you guys' entries and I'm like, you know what? Like if you were a gold member, that would have saved you so much money. But sometimes we just like to throw money into the markets for free, right? So can you sense the sassiness? Yeah, yeah. I want you to feel it because some stuff is like when you play momentum stocks, some stuff is like some stuff is just rules that you have to follow, right? So if you're gonna FOMO into a stock at $3.50, that's a problem, right? If you're gonna diamond hand that thing all the way down to $2.80, that's a problem, right? That money could be used on other things, you know. uh, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I'm not kidding. Hopefully that thing goes back up for you there, though. Buy the pump, sell the dip. Come on, Jay. That's not funny. That's so mean. I'm kidding. Uh, there goes a bit of a bounce there. Spy is still trying to curl. Still trying. That has to be like the weakest curl. There goes 74 cents again for YCBD. 40% rally on this one. Looking beautiful. If you're holding YCBD, type in yes in the chat. Um, Looking good. I like it. There goes 70, 76, 77. Ooh, 80 cents incoming, guys. There you go. You hope he did not said when this time. Okay, yeah. Hopefully it ends up working out. Hopefully. Uh, hmm. Interesting, Cap. Yes, Grim. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, we need to 80 cents here now. 80 cents. I told myself wait for the pullback. Wait for the pullback. You couldn't help it, JB. The FOMO. Yep. FOMO is a pretty strong force. Wait for the dips. Wait for the dips, and then you bought it at the damn highs of the day. uh, Chinese invasion of Taiwan before the end of this decade. Well, there goes 79. 79. There goes 80 cents. And 80 cents is broken. Oof. That does look really nice, actually. That does look very nice. Put alerts on retest, which helped me on 6 green trades. Beautiful, A. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, no, retest are really, really good. Really, really good. Uh, hmm. Mm, 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 mm. 80 cents. Yeah, BKYI is still testing the bottom here, JB. So um, it's above 280 because it looks like it's bouncing up the 50 there already. At the same time, though, make sure you put a stop loss somewhere, wherever you're comfortable setting a stop loss at. Don't just sit there because you're losing money. NUKK. Okay. Joy of missing out. I mean, like FOMO really is a strategy, though. You just have to know how to play with it. I want to consume, but I'm not going to talk about FOMO strategy because that's stuff for like one-on-ones already. Educated FOMO, and we talked about this multiple times on stream, and we've recorded the class on educated FOMO, right? Like you just have to know when to FOMO. Um, so the only place I talk about educated FOMO now is on one-on-ones. So yeah, if you're not a gold member, become a gold member so you can become a goats member. Educated FOMO. That used to be I think we still have that screenshot somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Educated FOMO only, please. Like FOMO really is a strategy, right? And if you FOMO'd, you could make some really good money. So you just have to know how to do it, right? So yeah, and UKK is doing well. Can you show us uneducated FOMO? Just that's exactly what for. This, buying at $2.50 for JB, that's uneducated FOMO, right? Buying right there is uneducated FOMO. I noticed that when SPY and VIX move in the exact position, exact opposite of one another, fairly new to this. Uh, I'm not sure if like what you're trying to like. They're supposed to do that. 70 manifest. Um, they're supposed to do that. They're basically inverse ETFs, right? So they're supposed to. Yeah, you're fairly. Yeah, you see, you did say you're fairly new to this though. So yeah, yeah. Not exactly inverse ETFs, but they're supposed to move in the opposite direction, right? Yeah, and then there are a few more ETFs like that that move like UVXY, right, the one manifest, right, opposite of the markets. SPY dipped and then had a fat green candle. There you go. Try no you've been looking that, yeah, yeah, yeah. JPI JPQ a little bit better, but yeah, same. Rob likes JPI, so you have to. uh, I like it, Laura. I like it. ADTX is looking good too. A bit of a bounce there. A bit of a bounce. Oh, that's funny. Funny. Yeah. Again, I will. I don't understand sometimes when, like, when someone's really struggling, like really struggling, and losing a lot of money in the markets, because some people do. Like I see some ridiculous numbers, um, right? Like I said the other day. Like I mean, like look at this screenshot for as an example, right? Like not that, not that. Let me see if I can find it. You guys know exactly what I'm looking for, right? So there was a screenshot here somewhere. I might have deleted it though. No, this one, right? Stuff like this, right? Stuff like this doesn't make me happy at all, right? Like when I look at someone's account, right? Yeah, ADTX does look good. Exos, right? When I look at someone's account and they're down like $2,000, $11,000, $900, $1,200, $2,000, $5,000, $5,000, 20 grand on one play, right? $2,000, $800, $5,000, right? And then here we are saying, like if you really need help, like please ask for help, right? Right? Like become a gold member and ask for help before like you're in deep doo doo, right? And then and like after they're down like $100,000, they're like, you know what? Maybe I should listen to Blaze. Maybe I should ask for some help. Then I'm like, you know what? You know what? I want to slap you first, right? I want to slap you. you know? You know what? Before I get the algo, let me just lose all the monies I have first, right? Because then it makes it an uphill battle, right? For someone to come from something like that, you almost need a therapist to come back from stuff like that. And that's what Rob and I have to do sometimes is become your therapist, right? Yeah, it really is painful to see, right? Like if you need help, ask for help, right? Ask for help. That's kind of why we're here, right? Ask for help. That's why we do these group classes. That's why we teach all of this stuff, right? Ask for help. Don't go down to $50,000 before you ask for help, right? A gold membership is $199. Do you think that that membership would have been beneficial to that person? Right? Probably. So, do you think the algo would have told them that, hey, maybe don't diamond hand this rubbish before you're down $10,000? Maybe, right? I once knew a guy for real who made 22 million in real estate deal and lost it all in POS stocks. That's crazy, Yogi. My goodness, $2 million and then wow, in 2 years in stonks. My goodness. Yep. Do you think we could have avoided that? Yup. For gold membership. Yup. He told me. My therapist advised me not to talk about it. Yeah, onions exactly. So yep, exactly, Laurie. Laura, exactly. $22 million. My goodness, crazy, crazy. Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to see people losing money because I think the most frustrating part is like people work hard for the money. Like for someone to lose $50,000, $100,000 in the markets, which we see a lot. Um, that for the most part, like people don't just get lucky and make $50,000 in 1 year, right? And, like extra money to put in the market. This is probably money they've been saving for 5 years, 10 years, blah blah blah. And then once they lose that first 5,000, $10,000, they're like, no, I need to get this money back, right? But then it only gets worse from there. Once you hit that spot where you're like, damn, I need to make my money back, something needs to change, or you're about to spiral and lose it all, right? Um, but yeah, um, yep. But so, yeah, like it only gets worse once you hit that psychological. Like once you jump over that wall, you're like, I need to get my money back. You messed up, right? So sometimes you get lucky and you make it back. Most of the time, the market is like, oh, good, we got you now, right? And then you just end up losing a lot more. So, and it really sucks, right? Uh, not only losing money, but then your wife comes at you, which is way worse. Exactly, exactly. So, yep. And yeah, the part that annoys me a lot though is like and I'm being hopefully this doesn't mean that you can't ask for help. Please ask for help, right? You should always ask for help. The part that's annoying sometimes is when I know that you're struggling, right? And I can clearly tell that you're just not putting the effort in, right? So like for example, when we do a class like the Friday about like a specific topic, and we're like, everybody please join this class, we're going to talk about this, come get help, come ask for help. And then we do that class and we're there for 2 hours so we can post scored and you can watch it over the weekend. And then the very next day you're sending me a DM like, hey, what is this? I don't know, like I'm you're asking for help on that specific topic. And then I ask you, I'm like, hey, did you watch this class? You're like, no, I was too busy. But then you got into a trade and you're down $500. And then I want to slap you, you know yeah. Then I slap you. I kidding, not kidding. Uh, Archer. Uh, yeah, Dan says, I don't think people realize what a bargain 1 month of Discord is worth. So many resources and people to help you. Absolutely, Dan. Yeah. Yeah. No, Rob and I, again, like I said, Rob and I talk about it all the time. Like when we started, it wasn't like, oh, you had like people helping you or you had like, educational stuff. No, you had to figure it out on your own. Right? The only place you could get help was to get scammed on YouTube by people that were pumping stonks. You know, I was too busy already. Quit yelling at me, Alan. I'm not yelling at you. BKYI is trying to come back there, so hopefully it does. YB. Pillow of tears. Yep. 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 No, we yell though. Like we're pretty ruthless sometimes because we want you to put the effort in, right? We keep saying it. Like trading is potentially the hardest thing you can ever do, but it's one of those things that people don't seem to like wanna put effort into it. Like I don't think trading should be compared to anything else. But you kind of have to, right? Like it to me, I feel like it's one of the hardest things you can ever do. So if that's the case, and you have a job that you went to school for 4 years, 2 years, a year, 6 years, however long, right? You put a lot of time and effort into that to learn it, right? Before you wanted to make money, but for some reason, like people look at trading and it can give you like exponential monies, right? You can make so much monies on this and you can build a nice career. You have so much time and freedom, right? Like it can give you like it can change your life, right? But yet people are not willing to put that 6 months in, that year to like slowly learn. Everybody just wants to show up on day one and just get rich. That's why most people lose, right? Because there just isn't like time. You have to put in the time and the effort, right? It doesn't just come overnight. Yeah, pretty good curl. Good curl. People think it'll be easy monies. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, people see like people like others on social media, right? It's like, oh, this dude made like so much money on AMC. All they did was just buy it and then boom skis, right? I think we also like because we have a pretty good community, right? And we have the right tools. So for the most part, we end up we watch the right names, right? So I think people look at us and like we were usually scalping these stocks that are up 100% every single day, and it builds like the wrong mindset. Um, but yeah. Yep, yep, yep. So always just remember, guys, like trading can change your life. It can give you so much money and so much freedom, and you can do whatever you want, right? Some of you guys trade for an hour a day. Some of you guys trade in pre-market. Some of you guys trade. I mean, like, you make your daily goal before lunchtime, right? If you make your daily goal, like let's say your daily goal is $300, right? Which most of you guys hit every single day and well above. Like for the people that have more experience, right? Like if you're doing that like every day before the market opens or before lunchtime, like you have the rest of the day to enjoy your life, right? There's, that doesn't happen very often, does it? Right? Most of the time, you're waking up at your 9 to 5. Your entire day is spent at work, right? And then you're driving in traffic, and that takes another 2 hours. Like, so that there's you just have to be willing to put in the time and the effort. Kept on buying in now is retirement. Anyone? Next gen? I'm sure some people are like reading with rented and borrowed Lambos. Yeah. Yep. 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 Alan, I wasn't yelling at you, by the way. I promise, like I had nobody in mind when I said all of that. Zach says new member this morning. You got in at 140, out at 189 just before the market opened. Look at that, guys. Look at that, Zach. Congratulations. I know we sent out those signals this morning, or played with it, and then it played a whole bunch of games with us. But good job, Zach. Right? Zach became a member today. Right? SGBX got in at 140, out at 189. Made some nice monies. Membership paid for, free for the rest of the month. Right? And now he can just soak in the knowledge or the education that's there for free, right? So for those of you guys that are not members, next gen, you're missing out. Anyways, so yeah, there's a bit of a downtrend forming there again. The algo helping you out, right? Making your life so much easier with that little downtrend. And you can also see the pivot at the top there. So $3.10, 315 resistance for BKYI. SPY is being a POS. YCBD came all the way back down. So if you took profits at 80 cents, congratulations, right? All the way back down to craziness, craziness, craziness. Wait, is that Sonoma? Hmm. No, that's a different stock. Yeah. Oh, that's because they had news. It seems like for XXII. Yeah. So XRP does look at those just resistance at $3, right? Yeah, XXI, like I said, this is a crackhead stock, right? Like, look at the way it's moving. Like, it's crazy up, crazy down, crazy up again. I don't listen. I know Alan. Alan and I have this understanding, that when we do one-on-ones, he doesn't listen at all. So, so, um, yeah. At this point, I'm more of like Alan's therapist, and like I suggest things. uh, much love, Alan. Okay, yeah. So Spy broke below that trend line. It tried to push above, but then got slapped. So, and then now it's playing with the bottoms. Yeah, can you believe we're playing with the lows of the day on Spy? Crazy. But then again, we did have a pretty good gap up. So TK, I'm not gonna ask you any questions, TK. I'm not gonna ask you any more questions. I hope we break above $9 again though, because if it does, then 950 especially, same range from yesterday, right? 950 to $10, still resistance. Archer, I know you wanted that 595 for puts, but yeah. Uh, pulling it back, important to take a step back. I agree, Troy. I agree. You're always gonna have days that just don't go according to plan. Let me cook. Love it, TK. Yeah, just have to make sure that those days don't destroy you. Yeah, everybody's gonna have bad days in the market, guys. We're not amazing, right? So um, we don't work for one of these firms on Wall Street, right? So we're using the knowledge we have to do the best we can. So you always have to give yourself grace and understand that, hey, you know what? Like some days I'm gonna be wrong, right? But the one thing you have to do for sure though is manage your risk on those days that you're wrong. Already, like if you're wrong, use a stop loss and say, you know what, I was doing okay. I was making my $300 daily profit every single day, but today I'm down like $100. I'm down $200. You know what? Let me put a stop loss and let me be done with it, right? So it doesn't destroy me. Cause like it's too often you see people do really well like all week long, right? $100 today, $100 tomorrow, $100 the next day. They're doing so well, and then they get into a trade and it's not working, and then for some reason they let it go to minus $1,000, and then it just erased all the gains they had, right? You don't want to do that. You want to understand that some days you're going to be wrong, right? And then take that small loss, step back, and then reset, right? Maybe today just wasn't your day. Maybe it's not anybody's day, right? Or losing all your gains because you're like, I want to be right. I'm amazing. My wife tells me every day. uh, the market is yeah, exactly, exactly. We have no talent, right? The market has a way of proving that. Exactly, right? Exactly. You have to remain humble, otherwise the market is gonna humble you. I mean, either way, the market's always gonna humble you. No, not really, not today. We have some banks today, tomorrow, but really it's like the next week when the big boys start reporting. Tesh. And then Trump comes into office on Monday as well. So yeah, let's go, Jeff. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, you have to remain humble. Uh, Three reasons why. Interesting. Yeah, hopefully in a good way, Tesh. Um, I mean, Trump is supposed to announce something to do with Bitcoin on the first day of being in office. So we might be thrusting. Come on, people. Maybe it's a sign. Come on, you know what to do. Come on, let the beat drop. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. Come on, let the go. Go. To the left, to the right. And what? And thrust. Come on, make monies, get naked. When Lambo to the sun at night. Come on. Go. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. And what? And thrust. And what? Get naked, make monies. Screw, screw. Go. 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 Let the sweat drip, 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 drip. Make go, 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 go. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. Go, 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 go. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. Go, 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 go. Let the sweat drip. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. Go. That was an unexpected thrust beat vibe, you know? Anyways, thank you, Spider Man. Love it. All right, let's do 5 more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to hop off and go do some one on ones. Perfect. 227 per share on Friday, Yogi. Monies. Monies. Bill? Let's go. Yeah, looks like BKYI is showing a lot of resistance and creating lower highs now. So looks like we're basically done for the day till after lunch, maybe. Luna, this is the way. This is the way, you know? This is the way. Uh HKD. What's the P4? Choo, 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 choo. Look at XXYY again. This stock is a crackhead stock. TK, like it just goes up for I mean for good reason, comes down for no reason. Choo, choo. Yeah, I think I think it pisses you off. Yeah, it's a good stock to scalp though, because you know it's always gonna come back down and go back up, right? So if you diamond hand that thing though, it just pisses you off. Look at that, right? So look at this, guys, right? So JB got into the stock at $3.50, right? Now it's at $2.50. This is how bag holders are created, right? This is how you create bags. Um, so when you get into a position, you have to set a stop loss because if you don't, it can always get worse, right? And AMDY, yeah. Yeah, it should be a nice dividend. Wint is slowly bouncing off that 21 still grim. And anybody that's holding this Wint, and it does need some follow through to the upside. But my stop loss is too tight. Previous bag holder, yeah. Yogi, yeah. Yep. Before I go, yes, let me know. What's your question? Yeah, okay. Let me take a look. HK HKPD Hong Kong Farmer. Huh. Oh, this is a brand new IPO, it seems. Was it an IPO today? Wednesday? So they just IPO today. Yeah, they just IPO today. This stuff is usually very volatile. Yeah. If it breaks to above 280 though, you might get a run. So TK, if I were you, I would maybe just set it for the right. Either set to like $3.30, 320, and you see that it's building support, right? Or you wait for that thing to just break out. So I wouldn't play this thing in the middle of the range, right? Because at least at the bottom you know that you can get a bounce. Or if it breaks down, you just quickly get rid of it. Or if it breaks above the top, you know FOMO is gonna kick in, right? So Hong Kong, yeah, yeah, exactly, TK. So yeah, something to watch for sure though. Yeah, something to keep an eye on. Uh oh, that's the mom of HKD. You never know, honestly. It does have like a similar vibe to it. HKPD. It's an IPO. I'm not sure what the details for this one are. So I'll keep an eye on it. Actually, you really never know. I'm gonna set alerts. I'm gonna set alerts here. See if we can get anywhere close to those. You're welcome. Jonathan, spy double bottom on the 1 minute. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, especially if you look at early this morning, right? So the low of the day is 589. So 589.20. So as long as it stays above that level, Jonathan, then yes. Alrighty. Uh, kind of surprised by the weakness here, but we'll see how the rest of the day plays out. So yeah, so that's your double bottom for now. You look, yeah. Will it go back to 350 today, Ultimate Gamer? If we stay above, if we can find a way to stay above 240, the chances of it getting to that, oh, okay, I guess, right? As long as we stay above 240, 240 to 230 there. If you can stay above that range, then you have a chance. Alrighty, but again, a good reminder of why you want to make sure you manage your risk, right? When you get in a position, you can't just watch and hope. Otherwise, it's just gonna destroy you. The market doesn't care about anything. It just wants to destroy you. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna leave it here for the day, though. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Much love, everybody. Be safe. We're gonna continue in Discord. Um, like I said, you guys can do the legend voice. After we get off the stream. Not in the morning. So if people want to go into like legend voice, I can let me know, and then we can do that. Alrighty. I mean, you guys can, but just let me know, and then maybe I'll open that. Alrighty. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's go again. Don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new, and if you want to join us in Discord, send Discord. If you want to join us in Discord, Mo Abel, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Alrighty, that's your. You have to be a member on YouTube first, and then you get the invite. So click the link. Make sure you sign up for the right level. Legend, or the goats. Those are the only two levels. Don't get the level that says sold out, please. Alrighty, once you become a member, your Discord invite is going to be under the community tab on YouTube. Only when you sign up for the right level. Once you do that, just it's going to take you to Discord, and then just follow the steps, and it's going to unlock the channels. If you don't see the link, just send me an email, hottradesx@gmail, and I'll send you the invite as well. Alrighty, y'all. Again, much love. Be safe. HKPD looks like it's trying to curl that TK. Um, catch you guys in Discord, guys. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. Ciao, Kaiser. See you in Discord. Jay, see you in Discord. Eric, later. Jay, okay. See you. Dan, much love. See you in Discord, Tesh. Have a good day, Yi. Kodai, peace. Bye, guys.